There's so many different benefits to scalp massages other than just growing your hair faster.
This video is not sponsored.
Welcome back, my beautiful friends. Today I'm talking all about scalp massages and the benefits. The philosophy behind scalp massages and hair growth is that stimulating blood flow to your scalp helps to bring oxygen and nutrients to your scalp, which is supposed to help make your hair grow faster. As well, another benefit of scalp massages that I never really considered is that scalp massages are incredibly relaxing for your neck and the lower parts of your skull. And if you have a lot of tension in your neck and in the back of your head, this can restrict blood flow to your scalp, which can hinder hair growth. So stress all around is just like a bad recipe for hair growth. Not only will it just slow down your hair growth, but having tension in your neck can also slow down your hair growth as well, because it cuts off blood flow and the nutrient supply. Massaging your scalp is supposed to help break down those dead skin cells and all of that oil and help to kind of unclog any of the hair follicles that are stuck with like product or like dead skin. And when your follicles are clogged, they just don't seem to grow as well. So this is another benefit. So scalp massages are worth it. Like, everyone talks about it, and usually like whenever everyone talks about something, like part of me is like yeah, but like it's important and it helps with, at the very minimum, it helps get rid of flakes on your scalp. As long as those flakes aren't dandruff. If it is dandruff, then you need to like deal with that with a antifungal shampoo, because you do not want to let that fester. Get on that, get rid of that. But if it's not dandruff and it's just like regular shedding, then scalp massages, exfoliation, shampoo brushes are your new best friend. Another benefit of scalp massages is that it helps to distribute your natural oils throughout your hair and scalp. So you're moving it around, you're touching your hair, helping it bring it down, especially for us with curly hair, because our hair is in a spiral and it's not straight down. It's harder for the oils to get down. It kind of gets stuck. So just helping to like move everything around and pull it down. Especially, I like to do this before I go in the shower, because I feel like helping to bring the oils down my hair helps to kind of protect my hair from my cleansers and my shampoos that I use that day. So for me, my focus with scalp massages isn't really about hair growth, but that is a cool side benefit. For me personally, it's all about exfoliating my scalp. I've talked a bit about on this channel why I stopped using Diva Curl, and that was because I had a lot of buildup on my scalp, and thankfully I've managed to get rid of that buildup. But something that I was missing from the equation and getting rid of the buildup faster, because I noticed, I'm like, why is it taking so long to get rid of these white flakes? Every time I'd wash my hair, I'd get a little bit better, but I feel like I should be able to get rid of it faster. And it all clicked when I realized, I'm like, I need to do a better job at exfoliating my scalp. And once I did this, I got rid of all of the white flakes in my scalp in one wash. I don't have any white flakes in my scalp since I've been really focused on exfoliating my scalp. So what I do is I do it every single time before I wash my hair. So that was kind of like one of my bigger issues with scalp massages, was that it messes up your hair. Like, it makes your hair super frizzy and tangled. So it's something that I like to do before I wash my hair. That way I'm not concerned about messing up my hair. That way I can like really feel confident and comfortable, like really like getting in there and like roughing up my scalp and massaging it and like really lifting the dirt, lifting that oil, exfoliating it. So what I do is I actually do it in sections, because if I don't do it in sections, I find that I don't do as good of a job and I end up rushing it, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm like really impatient. Especially when it comes to my hair. I just want to like get it done and like move on with my life, but it just take your time and do it properly, because it's worth it. So I start at the back of my head in sections, and I just take my hand first, and actually like we'll section it off. So I'll put up the rest of my hair on top of my head and just take a small section, take my hand and just massage each section, and then I will take my scalp brush. I need to find my scalp brush. This is my scalp brush, and I use this to help exfoliate as well as my hands. So your hands will do an excellent job, because it will really get everything, because there's like tiny little points, and in between the points obviously it's going to miss some of your scalp. So I go in with my hands first, and then I take this next and just go really gently. and you don't want to like do too big of sections because this could tangle your hair. So small sections at a time, be super gentle. You don't want to like make your scalp like bleed or anything like that. Just be like super gentle. And I find for me, most of like the dead skin tends to accumulate up here. Back here isn't too bad. It's mostly like up here and like the fronts near my face. This is kind of interesting because you might think that you have dandruff, but you might not actually have dandruff. It might just be like the regular shedding of your skin, because everyone's skin sheds. Like, it's just normal. It's a normal part of being a human. Our skin falls off. And if you don't have any itching, but you have some like flakes in your hair, like some dead skin, it's probably just dead skin. So just like start exfoliating your scalp better. Make sure when you're scalp massaging, don't wear rings like I'm wearing, because this will like tangle and pull your hair. Keep your fingernails short. Like, I really need to clip my fingernails. Short fingernails, no rings. Take your time, be gentle, don't dig into your scalp, and just enjoy the ride. This is something that I do before every wash day. So if you can connect scalp massages to something that you already do, then that is like a recipe for success. At least for me, my problem was that I would always forget to do scalp massages, but now that I tie scalp massages with washing my hair, I will never forget. When I was first introduced to scalp massages almost 10 years ago, and this is when I first was really interested in starting to grow my hair. I read about scalp massages and their benefits, of how it kind of helps to break down all of the dirt and oil at your scalp and help to stimulate new growth and help your hair grow, and that's what I wanted. I didn't give scalp massages a fair shot. I don't know, you guys probably remember this, but do you remember when the inversion method was super popular? Everyone was doing it, everyone was making hair videos about it. So I tried the inversion method years ago, and I tried to give it an honest effort. I thought, I'm like, this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna try it. And for those of you that don't know what the inversion method is, at the time people were flipping their head upside down, like lying on your bed, kind of like in my styling my hair upside down video. That's kind of like what people would do. They would lay their hair back and all of the blood would rush to their head, and I guess the idea behind it is all of the blood flow to your scalp would help to stimulate hair growth, and some people said it even helped their hair grow an inch in a week. So an inch in a week is a lot. The human hair on average grows, they say, a half an inch, but I feel like my hair grows faster than that. It's like I feel like it's at least, my hair grows at least 1 inch a month. Some of you in the comments have been letting me know that some of your hair have been growing 2 inches a month. So there is definitely a very wide range in how fast the human hair grows. I haven't personally measured my hair. I'm just saying an inch a month is like my guesstimate. It could be more than that. It might very well be more than that. But it's very hard to be super scientific and measure your hair and know that you're not messing up your numbers. And that was kind of my problem with the inversion method, is that how do you know that you're measuring the same hair? Because it's very easy to just pull a random hair and say, oh, this one grew an inch, but like you grabbed a different spot. So for me at the time, I'm like, I'm gonna give this a chance, but I'm definitely pretty skeptical about it. Part of the inversion method was also massaging your scalp. So I did it for about a week. I'm like, I don't really notice that big of a difference. So I stopped doing the inversion method, but I kept doing scalp massages. And I actually, it's really ridiculous, but I made a Excel spreadsheet with my hair growth, and I tried to like measure the same pieces, and like I wrote down the dates and like how much it was growing, and I gave up on that about after like a couple months when I didn't really notice that much of a difference. So when I threw out my Excel spreadsheet, I threw out scalp massages altogether and just kind of like said, like, oh, this doesn't work, I give up. I started doing scalp massages again after years, well over 5 years ago, the last time I did scalp massages, and I've realized again how beneficial they are, and that I shouldn't have thrown them out with the Excel spreadsheet. I should have like kept doing them on a weekly basis. To become an adult, I realized that like I'm still like learning how to take care of myself. And I feel like as time goes on, I'm just like learning new things about myself, and I realize like I need to do this better. Like, this is so embarrassing, but I always thought, like, you know, when you wash your hair, you just kind of do it. I just thought that like this is just a thing that people do. But the reason why people like massage the shampoo into their scalp is because they're trying to get rid of the dead skin. I don't know if it was just me, but maybe not if you're watching this video. Let me know in the comments below. Do you really focus on exfoliating your scalp? Is it something that you're focused on, and do you notice the benefits of it, as in having no flakes on your scalp or having hair growth benefits, new growth benefits? There's so many different benefits to scalp massages other than just growing your hair faster. Some people say it even helps to stimulate like hair follicles that were kind of dormant and not growing, to kind of like wake them back up. I don't know about that, but I do notice that my scalp is flake free, and when you have dark hair, like flakes are just very unsightly, and I'm really happy that I've figured out my issues, and I hope that watching this video helped you figure out some issues that you might be having with flakes, with hair growth, with new growth, scalp benefits. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I threw you away with the Excel spreadsheet. So I just want to thank you guys for this, because I probably would have like continued to not do scalp massages if it wasn't for you guys talking about all of your amazing results with them. And because of you, I've given it another chance, and now I'm sharing it with even more of you of how important scalp massages are. If you haven't already, you can hit the subscribe button to join the family. I make videos like these, hair videos, lifestyle videos, curly hair videos. So if you want to see more of that, you can subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. Mwah.